The world is soon to be torn apart, but allow me to welcome you. What are you scheming, Lambda? How can any of this be for the sake of the world's future? For some reason, Lambda's always reminded me of Vane Solidor. I don't know why. Just like his whole attitude. Filgaia is far too harsh, and its people far too weak to ever build a future. If they are to build a future for this world, people must first evolve and become stronger. Dude, I'm over-leveled. I don't know what more you want from me. That is why I have activated the divine weapon and triggered a catastrophe of global proportions. You're not making any sense. Lunch. Actually, I think I may know what he's talking about, but you're not going to like it. Uh-oh. What do you mean? These guys were researching artificial evolution at the orphanage where Yuli was. Artificially induced evolution that circumvents the natural process. Putting the world through a devastating crisis is a new method of actualizing evolution. Well, maybe that's what the whole coronavirus thing is. Well, it's not necessarily a new way of triggering evolution. It's an attempt to return to original theory and put it into practice, right? Yes, the theory of natural selection. The wild arm that's devouring humans and everything else, in effect creates a harsh environment to live in. The old and the weak will die off, but those who survive will surely evolve into a stronger and more perfect species. Surely? What happens if they don't? And don't call me Shirley. Species that are unable to evolve and adapt to their environment simply die out and quit like Vegastar. That's right. While there are examples of species dying out due to natural selection, few cases of true evolution exist. What possible reason could make the desire to evolve so strong that you'd be willing to use such uncertain methods? The reason? Aw, he's crying! That's too bad. He lost his best friend. Why, to overcome weakness, of course. The human species has a weakness which makes it impossible to prevent wars. The same weakness makes them unable to accept the conclusion of wars. It's not too far from the truth, actually. It is a defective species where people can't even manage the society in which they live in. That is actually kind of true. I'm not gonna lie. Is he crying? Even though he's an adult? Hey, there's nothing wrong with crying, bro. If humans are to reach the future, they must become strong. They must evolve to become stronger. I have the ability to get a glimpse of the future with these eyes. Oh yeah? I have learned the terrible truth, that the future is closed off to this species. To protect the future for the people of this world, I will bear any shame and any condemnation. And we're fighting him, apparently. Is it the final boss? Probably not. But we're fighting Lambda. He's probably gonna kick our ass.
You're willing to sacrifice so many lives? How can you hurt people and still live with yourself?
'Cause he's a bastard.
It's inevitable that humans, by virtue of being alive, will hurt others. This is a karmic burden we cannot escape.
Of course, he has the same voice actor as the Warrior of Light from the Dissidia series. Can't think of the voice actor's name, though. I don't know why.
This is why humans must evolve and grow more powerful and resilient.
No, you're wrong! When you know enough to realize that you're hurting others, then all you need to do is just care enough to stop.
There you go.
Evolution isn't just about power.
You tell him.
My predictions have no blind spot.
Ow. What a way to start the fight, dude. Alright, so this is Lambda. He's a jerk. He's got 24,700 HP, which is really not that much, honestly. He gives some decent experience and money. You can steal Ambrosia or Ambrosia. So you probably want to steal that, because it's pretty rare. So he has a regular attack and then 2 other attacks. He can use a shield where he'll pretty much become invincible until he either takes it off himself, or you have to do a smash attack. But aside from that, it's pretty easy for the most part. I'm not sure if he put it on. I don't think he did, but... So we can just go ahead and Mystic a lucky card.
I think something good's about to happen.
It's like an early ending. Of course, as most bosses, you want to shut out and then do all the debuffs. Type
My
R.
predictions have no blind spot.
Oh, I can't believe Jude survived that, like, just barely. This calls for some high heal.
I'm fine, and I couldn't be better.
I bet you could.
This way. I'm not good at holding back.
Oh, that's gonna take off. Oh, that's gonna take off about 40% of his HP.
Overcome the walls that block your path.
We'll slow him down. Attack! Ow.
It's all about
Okay.
speed.
So he's like holding a sword, but he just randomly attacked me with a whip. What sense does that make? Come on, man. Gala card.
Time to rake in the moolah.
We'll do some fragile, because he doesn't need all that defense. Come on now. He didn't need all that.
With Calusian's blessing.
We'll do a little protect.
To be together.
Okay. Protection. Since he does have some range. Let's see. What do we want to do? I wonder if we can poison him. Probably not. I guess we can try.
I will show you that people can grow strong.
We actually can. Wow. Who knew? Oh wow, that would do a lot of damage. Oh my god, that would kill him automatically, I think. Let's do it.
I see it.
It didn't work.
No effect. That would have killed him, but he put his shield into effect. Lambda's special ability, Blue Destiny, is also known as the Future Veiled in Tears. It allows him to predict future events via high-speed calculations based on visually acquired information. When the information within his field of vision is simple, he is able to predict the future with incredible accuracy and neutralize it with a high probability of success.
Yeah.
I like how that has a really specific description. We can do illusion to lower his accuracy.
I know we can do it.
I need to reload now. Either way. Because I'm out of ammo, sir.
Be afraid.
We'll go ahead and put protect on you.
You cannot inherit the world without strength. My calculations are never wrong.
Oh!
So you overturn my calculations. Impressive.
He did a shockwave attack like he's a samurai. Can't be doing that kind of nonsense. I don't think we can put him to sleep. We could put hyper on you, I suppose. Double damage. So we may be able to break through his shield now. Yeah! Got him!
I saw a light. It was small, but it was a strong, undeniable glow.
That's too bad. He's still crying.
Will this change the future I've seen?
Blinded by your tears, you could only see a future full of sorrow. Come on, you're part of the human race, right? I know that you can change the future if you believe in yourself, your companions, and the people of this world. There's no limit to what we can accomplish together, yet you... We're going now. We've got to keep moving forward.
There's no going back, you know. He has a pretty cool looking sword, though. But he prefers to use a whip, apparently. Jude mastered Heat Up. Raquel's class level increased to 8. Because we got some levelage. Xenoblade Chronicles and such. Why don't you go ahead and finish me off? You can avenge your mother that way. Excuse me? When we escaped from the battleship, I swore I'd get revenge. But that's not why I'm here now. I didn't fight you to avenge Mom. I fought you to stop the divine weapon. Which I think is the next boss, by the way. Adults are like insurmountable obstacles to children. You never know when I might stand in your way again. I'll deal with that when the time comes. I'll show you I can overcome you again. You know, you weren't really that hard to beat. I'm just throwing that out there. Then again, we're massively overleveled, so, you know. Uh-oh. Earthquake! Oh, God. He just spin-kicked a boulder! Who does that? Come on! That's almost as bad as when, Gon punched a missile. Come on, man. You could at least pretend to be a little realistic. Apparently he's Sabin. Ah! I have entrusted the future to these children of Filgaia. I will not let their journey end here. Apparently we're friends now. That's good to know. Next time I get the chance, I'm going to try to spin kick a boulder. Because apparently you can do that. It can be done. This guy just proved it. You can also just toss steel pillars around like they're nothing. The divine weapon is straight ahead, through there. Go now, and change the future. No. Create your own future, by your own hands. Okay, I can do that. Alrighty then. Raquel's in level 60 now. Let's see what we got. Do. Oh, wow. These last two are going to take a lot of GC. Oh. But we got to get moving on those. You didn't level up. Oh, what good are you? Almost got that. But almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So beating Lambda actually purified the BP. So that means we can turn off encounters. Yay! No more random battles here. I'm not sure if this is like the final battle. I don't recall. Oh, crap. Crap. Because this may be like the final stretch, I'm not sure. If that's the case, you know, I kind of want to go and do some side quests and stuff. But I'm not sure if this is it or not. It might be. Let me see here. Do. Lunch! Didn't you know? Do. GameCubes. GameCubes. Gotta love the GameCube. Even though I've only played a few GameCube games, but still. Gotta appreciate that nonsense. Let's see. Let us see, 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 let's see. Okay. I think we got, okay. I think after you beat the final boss and watch the ending, then you go into an epilogue mode where you can do the side stuff. So we might as well just finish the game here. And then do the side stuff. Probably better to do it that way, really. So, instead of going all the way back, I think we'll just do that. So that's a thing. Dude, can I think you're in my way, sir. It may be that he was able to see the future more clearly than I could. Which way do we go? Do we go this way? Yeah, okay, we do go this way. Do we go this way then? I don't know. Where do I go? It's kind of hard to see where I'm supposed to be going here. I think we're supposed to be going north, but... this thing is, like, in my way. There we go. For some reason, before it wouldn't let me go there. I don't know why.
Accelerate!
Bum, bum, bum. Yes. Well, let's get a better camera angle. I don't like that you can't control the camera in this game. That always bugs me in games. If you're playing a 3D game, you should always be able to control the camera. I mean, that should just be a thing. I think you can in Wild Arms 5, but I don't remember. It's been so long. The party can sense that once they pass this point, they won't be able to turn back. Uh-oh. So you can... so this is basically the final save point. So let's drop a save. Back off for a bit to prepare. Plunge into the center of chaos. Sure, why not? We're gonna go fight the final boss of FF1. It's gonna be awesome. How you doing? You doing alright, man? You didn't wet your pants, did you? It's Farmel! The Asgard of this game. How you doing? Farmel, your eyes. Yes, I had a little trouble getting here as a result. She's blinded! Oh no! I'm not much better off myself. I no longer have even the strength to stand. Yet you're clearly standing. Lambda, your intention from the very start was to lose to those children, wasn't it? To set loose the divine weapon and make them the one last shining hope for mankind in a world on the eve of destruction. I think there's a game called Eve of Destruction. No, not at all. I fought with all my might and lost. That's why I changed my plan. I just helped them out a little, so that they might stop the divine weapon. I gave them some extra experience. Really? I was certain there was no way they could get past you if you fought in earnest. But he didn't fight in earnest. Because earnest saves Christmas. Those children had already surpassed me. The boy told me that despite striking at me, it wasn't to avenge his mother. His eyes were strong and true, without a trace of doubt. I decided to believe in the strength of human beings once more. I decided I would entrust Filgaia to the future that I saw in their eyes. Yes, the strength of their trust in one another was undeniable. That's what made me decide to help them out. In return, I even got a lecture on the importance of believing in your comrades, something we'd forgotten about long ago. It's embarrassing to admit, but that's the reason why they were able to defeat Bryanak, isn't it? Pretty much. Now I know what Gon meant when he said, "You always try to rush the results." I wasn't able to believe in people the way those children do. I had thought mankind to be a pitiful species that would march towards its own destruction if left unchecked. I didn't believe that people had the strength to direct the world, the future, down a positive path. For the future I saw was filled with the utter darkness of human weaknesses, ugliness, and cruelty. Did your ability let you see the future that lies ahead of those children? My glimpses of the future are distorted by my tears. That's too bad. The future I truly wanted is one I cannot create myself. The only ones able to build Filgaia's future are Filgaia's children. Makes sense. That's too bad. I wanted to see the future you would create. In that case, will you come with me, Farmel? If you'll support this body that can no longer move. Of course. If you'll be my eyes to gaze upon the world to which we head. And I think that's the end of them. Kind of reminds me of the ending of Game of Thrones a little bit. I'm just saying. I am just saying. What is that thing? I'm guessing that's the almighty divine weapon of legend. The final boss, as it were. Of course, like all Wild Arms games, there's several final bosses, like back to back. But I think we're pretty much prepared, so...
Accelerate!
Pretty much only one way to go from this point. That was snazzy. Do. So we're in Area 0, by the way. Yeah, there is an Area 0. Makes sense that that's where you'd fight the final boss, doesn't it? Jump! We gotta jump to get to the final boss, didn't you know? How's it going, Mr. Divine Weapon? You just hanging out in here? Do. Ho ho ho.